Now we're basically taught 3 ways to treat this: cram it, trick it, and push it. Now, ultimately, this gets the job done. Trick or push. Let me explain what I mean by this. It's falling under the same category of either cramming it. Do you think we have dumb cells floating around in our body? And the last option we're given to treat it is in the push category. Let's talk about the trick process. Doors locked. Explain to me why every treatment that we're given actually pushes and creates more insulin in the body. It's really a bit of an insult to us. And lose that belly fat to reverse your insulin resistance and that type 2 diabetes that we're pushing it and making it do that. What I have to share with you about type 2 diabetes treatments. The best and the most obvious treatment, drum roll please, but less in, but it's actually about tricking the cell to the door and bring the sugar in again. I don't want it anymore. Bottom line, cram. So if you take a look at the medical options that we have, for instance, or the type 2 diabetes, do you really think our body is that stupid? And I'm not sure what the right approach is either. So when we're told to lose weight in this category, it's cramming it into the cell. Slow down on the sugar, guys, because it's going to get the sugar out of the bloodstream. It'll get the job done, which is what we need. Tricking it or pushing it and allow the sugar to come back in again. But is this really the right approach for us? We basically take medications that push our body to create more insulin. But do you recognize how it's doing it? Metformin, it basically tricks the cell to open its doors. Do you think that our cells should be tricked? And this is why people are given metformin. Basically, as a start, we're basically forcing and cramming, which is the fat storage. I don't think so. Do you understand what metformin is doing? It does lower the blood sugar. It's actually doing its job in controlling the blood sugar. Every one of them out there fall into the cram. And I do want to point out, even the natural things out there like apple cider vinegar, push and trick, are probably not the right way to go. The insulin actually crams into the cell, which ultimately forms insulin resistance, which we'll never believe, even though the cell is saying, do you think that's the right thing to do? Now, if our body is saying we don't actually want to do that, and taking the sugar out of the blood and forcing the cell to take it for treating insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. When we're asked to take insulin to control insulin resistance, a lot of people are going to use it to control blood sugar. I hope that all made sense to you. Now, if you want help with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, I want you to comment insulin down below. But if you have an account that is private, you're going to have to send me a DM with the word insulin. Have a great day.